Yeah. So one is like low, medium, high, full, debug. So these two things is not needed. No highlight. Okay. So all these are environment. Inside environment run phase. So I am printing this one. Okay. So W APB agent.sv. Okay. Agent agent. Yeah. So here sequencer QUNCR SQR driver DRV driver. Okay, let's see. Monitor coverage. Monitor M1 coverage COB. Next. Yes, sequencer APB sequencer tab new APB underscore sequencer. Yeah. So agent in place of agent sequencer. So UVM environment env agent. Okay, let's see here hash APB env. Okay, so APB transaction tab new APB tx.sv class APB transaction extend UVM sequence item end class tick UVM object utils APB tx 3yy paste is equals to none. Sequencer, it doesn't contain any of these things. Sequencer, so it doesn't have any of these things. SQR. Okay, done. Sequencer APB driver.sv tab new APB monitor.sv w APB monitor.sv w APB coverage.sv driver So driver drv tab new APB monitor it is not a parameterized class mon monitor. Okay, tab new APB coverage.sv. It is like next. So here it is extended, so function void write and function app transaction. So these are some of the things. Here we have coverage right. Now tab new list.svh, or else we have this one on right. Let's fill it here only. APB env agent APB transaction next SQR SEQUENCR next driver next monitor next coverage environment, and one more thing we require agent. Yes, no highlight transaction sequencer driver monitor coverage agent environment test everything. Now I have everything, a full-fledged environment here except scoreboard. Okay, so now what I am trying to do here is transaction. Okay, so what I will try to do that is first I will try to execute this one. Let's see, is there any errors and everything, any such kind of things are there. If we found such thing, then we'll clear that out and then we will work on some of the methods. Okay, like how we will override the things and everything. Okay, this is not required. Top.sp is enough. Oh, that means it get saved. Sequencer monitor environment driver coverage. Okay, transaction fine. Let's go to the top.
For sequencer object details,
Sequencer
it is extended factory registration. Object utils.
sequencer, it's component it is.
Okay. Sequence item. Okay, sir.
Yeah. So let's see some of the errors it seems. So what and all those errors are like in the test bench top data field line number 7, UVM coverage syntax error. Okay, fine. It's not a UVM coverage, it's UVM subscriber. ABB coverage. So there is no such class called subscriber. Yeah. And let's see what and all the next error. One is regarding UVM coverage. The second one, APB coverage error in class specific extension. Okay, same that only. Let's go here and change that coverage to subscriber. Agent, undefined variable agent, where agent.sv line number 12. In agent, I created one more agent. Where is that agent? Uh-huh. Okay. Sorry. Coverage. Let's go for the agent. So instead of agent, it is like SQR. Sir, SQR driver or DRV and it is driver monitor coverage monitor coverage. Okay. Okay, fine. Oh, it was still there. Fatal in the test. Let's go to the base test. So by that time I didn't saved yet while I am uploading this one. Copy everything. Go here. Paste this entire class. Okay, fine. The thing is like whenever there is an any kind of error, okay, that will be treated as fatal error only. Okay, plus UVM verbosity run it. Okay, no errors, no fatals, only two warnings. Okay, warning is fine, not an issue for us. Okay, so these are the two warnings we are getting. Like commanding provided high UVM high. Okay, and inside build test phase. Okay, warning method. Okay, fine. Okay, so now what happens is from the base test. So these and all are the things I am getting. These many messages I am getting, right? These many messages I am getting. So even I can say like this hyphen L some log. Okay, so automatic and it gets stored. So now what happens is I am getting 33 infos. Out of them, let's take are from these things. Assume 5 are from these report servers or something kind of like that. This is the first one. No, not that one. Third, fourth, and fifth. Now, what I am trying to do here is I am trying to set different values for different components. Like what happens here is assume I want none, low, medium, high, full debug. Everything is there, right? So what I will do is like here these many prints are there. So what I am trying to do that is for environment, I want a verbosity. I will set the reference verbosity because I can't able to modify the message verbosity. If I want to update the message verbosity, I need to recompile it again, which is of no use for me. So that is the reason I'll try to go with command line argument. Okay, or method. Okay, so it was there in the report handler, right? So I want to use those methods. So now what happens here is I'm there under UVM low and less than UVM low. Now, where is this environment? The reason I am going here. Face. If you want, you can print like UVM top dot print topology. Okay, UVM top dot print topology. So this will give you the print. So environment reference verbosity. So right now, what is the reference verbosity I have set here? Guys, can anyone tell me what is the reference verbosity I set here?
Hi, sir.
Hi, sir.
Right. This will be applicable for every component, right? So now what I am trying to do that is I am trying to modify the environment. I am trying to modify the environment. For environment only, the reference verbosity should be low. Then how I can do that is I will go with this method. Where is this? Set report verbosity level. So this method is there in UVM replied UVM report. So our environment is extended from UVM component. That means this method will present in each and every component, right? So now what I will do is like I'll directly go to the base test. I'll start controlling from the test. Okay, test is right to control each and everything. Okay, so set report verbosity, set report verbosity level. So for this I will set like UVM low. So if we go here, now what are all the print messages we have seen from the environment? None, low, medium, high. Because I am giving verbosity, as high, right? So I am giving verbosity as high. It will get print. Now what I did is like I changed the reference verbosity for this environment. Now what I need to get is I need to get low and none only. Okay. So let's see. That is next. Okay. So the method. So semicolon. Next method is set report ID verbosity. Okay, so here I can get the messages based on ID and verbosity. Okay, set report ID verbosity. Let's go to the agent. I mean, assume. Okay, let's go to the agent. Here I got two different prints. Okay, so agent one. I mean, agent A, 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 B, B, B. So I randomly given A, and B. Okay. So now what happens is like for this I will try to fetch the messages for agent A followed with UVM debug. I mean followed with UVM debug verbosity, reference verbosity. So now let's check this. So env dot agent dot set report ID verbosity. So what is the ID? ID is a string, right? Agent A, comma, next one is verbosity. Now let's go to let's see next method. What is the next method we have? Set report severity ID verbosity. So severity ID verbosity. So now what I will do is like severity ID verbosity in the sense I need to tell like based on the severity, okay, based on the ID, based on verbosity, I need to fetch all the things. So now let's see, go to agent. I mean in the different components. Okay, I am showing like this is also possible. Okay, info warning error, info warning, yeah. So now what I will do is like I'll try to get warning SQR full. Okay, assume warning SQR and full. I'll provide those things. Okay, next set report severity severity ID verbosity. So what is the severity? UVM warning agent A UVM debug, right? Got it? Or UVM debug or UVM full. We have seen like UVM full, right? So I just mentioned those things only. Okay. Now what happens is we use these three things. Okay. Now let's try to see these two things. Like verbosity level means I need to give the verbosity. ID verbosity means I need to give ID verbosity. Severity ID verbosity means you give severity first, ID next, verbosity. So based on these three things, the prints will get selected. Okay. Severity action. So what is the severity and what and all the actions that it need to take? Okay. That it need to take. That is what severity means. Okay. So severity action. So let's try to see the severity action. So just now we have seen the where not agent, it is in the sequencer, right? So SQR. It is SQR. SQR. Now let's go on. Let's go to the driver and info warning error fatal. Fatal. Now what I am trying to do here is, for this I try to change the fatal. So what this fatal will do actually? Can anyone tell me what this fatal will do? It will display and it will end the simulation, right? That is what we have observed, right? That is what
Yes.
we have observed. Now what happens is, I'll try to display this only. I'll just try to display. I don't do this, like I won't tell like don't exit these kind of things. Okay, so now let's see. Now first, try to display that one only. Okay, next. Got it, guys? Did everyone got this?
Yes, sir.
So now let's see what and all the messages that was left. ID action. Okay, severity ID, severity. So now what and all the things are like severity ID action. So okay, if I have multiple IDs, for some of the IDs, if I want to change the action of the severities, I can use this. Okay, so go here. Driver was done. So next go to monitor. Here what I will do is, like, I'll go with warning. So this is monitor A, monitor A, monitor A, monitor B, monitor B, mon B. Okay, so warning error fatal. Don't use fatal. If I use fatal, it will automatically end here. So that is the reason I won't touch that. I want to change this error based on mon A severity ID action. Severity is UVM error. Mon A action is just UVM display, just print. Okay, so I am trying to do that. Okay, so monitor mon set report severity id action. Now fatal. So ID is mon A. So it is like error. So now let's try to execute this one. Okay, let's try to execute this one and let's see what will going to happen. Okay, so again I did a lot more changes, right? So I want to re-upload everything. This better. Reload this one, or else just click new. Yes, leave. Save this one first. Ah, messaging. Yes. Mm, okay. Environment agent. Okay. Top.sv. Inside top we have everything. Next, go to tools, Siemens Questa, go to language, system verilog, UVM 1.2. Next, here in the run options, plus UVM verbosity is equals to UVM high. Just put high. Okay. For this, I am saving this as like high. So now run this one. There are 21 errors. So let's see what are those 21 errors that we are getting here. Okay, got it. So I changed info coverage. Okay, I didn't touch anything. Driver. So driver doesn't require this. Warning. These things doesn't require. Even fatal also doesn't require. By default, it is UVM none. So here also info, environment, monitor. Okay, these two things. I yeah, error, info, warning, error. Okay, warning, error, error, transaction based test. Fine, top. Now save this and run this. So still I have 13 errors. Okay, so now let's see what is this 13 errors are like. EVM warning is defined. Driver.sv line number 12. Driver.sv line number 12. Okay. Driver.sv line number 12. Okay. Yeah, what is the problem with this? Warning, tick EVM warning. Low. Okay. So something is happening, not that one. While parsing system, while parsing top.svp driver 12, macro is tick warning. Okay, warning spelling is wrong. WRNING. Okay, warning. So let's see. What about warning? Warning. Next. Okay, that was corrected. Even warning. Line number 12. Monitor.sv and define variable APB monitor. Okay, fine. It seems like all are these things only. So we have 11 suppressible errors. So what is this? Could not find a method name SQR in environment. So okay, what is the name of the sequencer? Here is SQR. Yeah, SEQUENCER. SQR. Okay, fine. So so base test dot test dot agent dot agent dot, because all this was there in agent driver, environment agent monitor run. Okay, fine. Now in the meantime, let's edit our code also. So warning, it is somewhere in the environment, I guess. Driver NIMG. Next in the base test. So all these are agent dot. Okay. So now let's see inside base test build phase errors. So why I am getting this build phase errors again? Warning errors. Oh, I forgot to comment this one. Errors. Warning. Okay. Warning. I don't want warnings also right now. So if there is an error, normal error in build phase, that will be considered as fatal error only. Okay. Even I can directly change this also, but no. Yeah. So now let's see what and all the things that is happening here. Okay. So if you see, even though even though I'm using the fatal errors, even though I'm using UVM fatal, okay, my simulation is properly calling with the dollar finish. Okay, if fatal error happens, it won't call dollar finish. Okay, it will stop there itself. But I am actually continuing those things because of the overriding things that I did. Okay, so now let's try to understand what and all are the things we got as a part of these things. Okay, so from here, let's copy everything. Okay, till here. Okay, copy, go here, and let's try to understand those things. Okay, paste. So info. So now let's see what and all are the areas we have seen. So environment, report verbosity to low. So let's go to the environment, low and none. So these two are only coming from us, for us. Okay, so low, these two came, these four are not getting printed. Got it? Got it, guys? That is how I control message using verbosity. ID verbosity, agent A, UVM debug, agent. Let's go to agent. So I have three agent, agent A, agent B, three messages. So let's see. Agent. Okay, agent set report ID verbosity, agent A. Agent A. So ID verbosity. So based on those two things, if you see IDs and verbosities, okay, so based on those two things, I am getting the messages. Got it? So these IDs, okay, and the verbosities. Here you see the controlling parameters are two. One is agent, second one is UVM debug. So UVM debug in the sense it is giving all these things to me. Okay. what is the thing I put here? Agent set report ID verbosity. ID is agent A UVM debug. Agent A UVM debug. So if you see, this should not come. Agent B should not come. So but somehow it came. Okay, we will see that it is printing. Okay, so if that is the case, why it should not get print? Right. So let's see. Okay, let's see. I mean, once we'll go through all those things, we'll see this one later. Okay, so environment, agent, sequencer, set report, severity, ID, verbosity, UVM warning, sequencer, UVM full. So now let's try to understand severity, ID, verbosity for sequencer only, right? Yeah. So UVM warning, sequencer, UVM full. Okay, so sequencer, all these are sequencers. So inside this UVM warning, for this what I am doing, sequencer UVM full. Okay, so for this what I am doing is like, for this I am setting this warning of the sequencer SQR. I am setting the reference verbosity as UVM full, and according to that it is printing those things. So because UVM full, in the sense, for all warning kind of things, what and all are the full is there. Full means it will all come. Okay, why debug is printing low, none, low, medium, high, full. Okay, it will come for sir SQR, and I am giving the UVM full, but somehow it is printing debug as well. Okay, this error should not get print. Okay, so let's see this one also. Okay, next, I mean these two things. Okay, agent driver set report severity action UVM fatal executed. What will happen? The dollar finish will get called. I mean, dollar finish will get called. Will get called. But the thing is, like, I mean, UVM exit will get called. But what happens is, it is not doing that. Even though after that I am getting different prints. So if you see UVM monitor, UVM driver, I'm sorry, APB monitor, APB driver as well. So fatal, this is getting print. Now what happens is, this is just getting print. I changed that action of this UVM fatal action of this. So instead of ending it, it is just displaying those things, and rest everything will get print. Okay, severity, ID, action, UVM error, MONA, UVM display. So these are like based on these IDs and the action. I mean, I am trying to change the severity action. I mean, I am trying to change the action of the severity. Okay, UVM error, it will just display. Okay, so now let's see agent monitor, APB monitor. So these are my APB monitors. These are my APB monitors. Inside that I have error. This error I am just trying to display the content. Okay, so I'm trying to tell them, like, just display. Okay, so that is what those things are like. So now let's see how many errors are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is also considered as one of the errors. Okay, so total 5 errors. Out of that we have 4 UVM errors. Okay, one is like 1, 2, 3, 4, and by default this is also considered as one of the, I mean, so there is a UVM fatal error, right? So this is considered as UVM fatal, even though that got received in it. This is why these methods, it is this, yeah, this one, these two things, right? These two, set report ID, why we are getting these two things. Okay, what is happening in this? Okay, so here, yeah, this is coming fine. Now if you see, that is the simulator issue. Okay, so here I got agent B also. Agent B. Okay, it should not come. Okay, here synopsis is not giving that. It is giving only agent A based prints. Got it? Got it, guys? Next, severity, ID, verbosity, that is based on sequencer, right? Sequencer. These are the things. Okay. Yeah. None, low, medium, full, debug. Yeah. Now this is fine. Now it is getting all. It's like somewhat trusting. Like what happens is like warning sequencer UVM full. APB sequencer. It is getting all the things. None, low, medium, high. It is not getting high. High is not getting printed because of, let's see why it is not getting printed. So go to sequencer. So this is info. Okay, if this is info, it is skipping. Why it is getting skipped? What I have given, agent sequencer set report severity ID verbosity. Set report severity ID verbosity UVM warning sequencer UVM full. Okay, so I have given the ID verbosity, the verbosity as UVM full. Okay, fine. So that means what and all are the things that was there under UVM full and it will get executed. The severity of the things is like UVM warning, and the messages are like SQR. I mean, IDs are like SQR. Where is the? This is sequencer. So all these are SQRs. So what I will do is like I will put SQR I W E I W E, and let's see this one and let's observe what is happening. The sequencer, save. So here in the base test, I am going with SQRW. Warning SQRW. Macro argument mismatch. UVM none. UVM none. What is that? Error. APB sequencer line number 12. APB sequencer line number 12. Okay. Oh, okay. I forgot a warning. Error. I just want to modify these things. Info warning error. These two things will anyway get print. So this the only thing it is not getting printed is UVM info. That is line number 14 inside SQR run phase high UVM info high, because many of them are like warnings and errors, so those are any by default will get print. Okay, so for one of the UVM high, actually in our case all messages should get print, each and every message should get print, but one message is not getting printed and rest everything is getting printed. That is what I am observing, like why it is not happening. Sequencer. Okay, now everything is getting printed. So see, none, low, medium, high, full, debug. Okay, so now what is happening here is like I am trying to give the severity, ID, verbosity. But what happens is like I have given it like warning. So it doesn't matter whether that is warning or any kind of things. If I have warning, okay, those kind of things, those will by default definitely they will get printed. Okay, they will get printed. So now what is happening here is I have UVM info. So for that I am setting UVM high. So I have two UVM infos in that. In the drive sequencer, I have two UVM infos. This is one UVM info. This is the second UVM info. Rest everything are warning colors. Okay. So now let's try to comment this one and let's try to observe what is happening. Okay. These are warnings. So I1. So I2. Save and go to base test. Here I will go to I2. Save, run. And now let's see what will going to happen here. Okay. So what will happen is like what and all the things that got satisfied for all the variations, it will get print actually. So in sequencer, see, we are getting those two things. What and all the things that I have written there. What I wrote is like one is verbosity is UVM info, sorry, severity is UVM info, and I2 and UVM high. So for the entire sequencer class, I set UVM high as the debug. Okay, UVM high as the reference verbosity. Okay, so SQR2 is what I am trying to see. Okay, this is what that thing is mandatory in my messaging. Okay, and UVM infos. If UVM infos are there, just try to print those things. That is what I am trying to tell here. Okay, so that is the reason I am getting this. Let's make it like UVM medium. So I am setting all these things here. Okay, I am setting classes are giving the information according to that. Okay. So now if you see, I am getting only one message. Got it? Did everyone understood this? What and got it? This is all about UVM report handler. Okay. So next, UVM report user doesn't code anything here. Okay. Thing here. Okay. One minute, guys. 1 minute. let's see this, guys. Some methods. Okay, like here we have certain methods. Those are like okay, set report server, and one more thing is like here we also have certain methods like get verbosity level, get action, get file handle, report. So, and one more thing, let's see, these methods are available in the UVM report object or UVM handler. 1 minute. Report object, uh, verbosity, UVM report fail, set report verbosity level. Okay, okay, report IT verbosity. So, all these are methods. All these 5 methods are part of this one. Okay, UVM report object. Okay, these are some of the methods from the UVM report verbosity. Next, these are UVM report servers and get servers. So generally what will going to happen here is like it will just print. So we don't need to code anything here. Even for that matter, we don't need to code anything in the UVM report handler as well. Okay, so here also UVM report catcher, for this class we don't need to code anything. Okay, so this is all about reporting, UVM messaging. Okay, got it, guys?
Yes, sir.
So is there any doubts in the messaging? So majority of the times we will use object report object only because our component contains all these things. Because our component is extended from UVM report object only. So what and all the things that was there in the report object, we will try to use those things because everything was present in each and every component. So that is the reason that set report verbosity, set report ID verbosity, set report severity ID verbosity, all these things we will work on. We will try to use that. With the help of that, we will try to override the verbosity levels and everything for from the test. That means what is the advantage from that is like based on the test, I can control the messaging as well. Got it? For this particular test, I want messaging from driver only. From this particular test, I want messaging from sequencer only. From this message, from this particular test, I want messaging from the monitor only. 1 minute, guys. So like that, we'll get a different kind of messagings from different components as well. So these messages will present, I mean these methods will present in every component. Okay, every component. So things are like I can use wherever I want. Got it? Generally it is advisable to control it from top level component, that is test. Got it, guys?
Yes, sir.
So any doubts? If you have any doubts, please ask.
No doubt, sir.
Okay, then if there is no